SLC-11 Control has the ability to save your last trim tab setting upon turning the key on. To start programming, turn the key switch off and allow enough time for the trim tabs to auto-retract and turn off. Enter the programming mode by holding down the port bow up button for 3 to 4 seconds and turning the key switch on. The default mode shows 8 LEDs on each side, indicating that the control will not remember the previous tab setting. You can change this by pressing the starboard up button, and that changes the setting to 1 LED on each side. In this mode, the control remembers the last trim tab setting prior to being turned off and returns the trim tabs to those exact settings upon the next power up. To save that setting and exit programming mode, press port bow up once for about 3 to 4 seconds. So to show you how this works, we'll lower the port side trim tab to 2 LEDs and the starboard side will deploy to 3 LEDs. We then stop the boat and power it down. The trim tabs fully retract. Then we turn the boat back on, and now the trim tabs return to their previous setting of 2 LEDs on the port side and 3 LEDs on the starboard side. We need to caution you about this setting though. If you have it set to remember the last trim tab setting and you have the boat on a trailer or anywhere that the trim tabs might be bound or confined, you will cause damage to the trim tabs if you power them up. Only power up the trim tabs in this setting if the boat is in the water and the trim tabs can deploy freely. Thank you for choosing Lectrotab.